And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Phenomenon has all sorts of phenomenons, and we've dealt with them all. At least all of them that I know about at the moment. Knowing that place, it's probably going to be haunted by some other monster that does a strange thing, because phenomenon. But we've also came over to Port of Allure, and Servando Norberto in this particular town has made his peace with Don Rodrigo again, and Don Rodrigo has given us a charge to go to the King's Barrow and take down a particular monster with the Executioner pet power, which we will go and do, but not right now. We've got plenty of other places to go to. My next place is Cobblestone. Time to go home. Yeah, it isn't exactly what it used to be. However, it's not exactly the last bastion either. It didn't need to become it, which is actually pretty good. And at least the people here are around so they can focus on rebuilding. Is there any actually other treasures I'm missing here? No? Okay. Hello, Sandy. And Gemma. Giving up is not the Cobblestone way, though. They are going to pull together, they are going to rebuild and make it better. They could really do with a bit of help, though. Yes, we have. Sure. I'm not entirely certain who, but you've been making a list. Merchants who can supply what is needed to rebuild the village. Who can get hold of anything, like Dirk in Heliodor. Isn't Dirk just up the Tor? Yes, he's been kidnapped and taken there. So yes, I'm also here for that as well. Just convenient that he's sort of needed by Gemma. Rough and tough types that can guard the place. Like the fighters in Octagonia. I haven't been there, so yeah, that could be a... we can go ask them when we go. Brains as well. Famous fellow who knows everything in a place called Hotto. That's Noah. Ah, so that's what he's needed for. That... Okay, so we know where he is. He's currently in Gondolia. And they want a mascot. A lovable sacred beast from the frozen north. Isn't that Jumung? Jumung's currently a bit rampaging at the moment after being brought back to life. So we'll see what we can do. So at least we can do 2 of those things. We haven't yet gone to Octagonia, and we haven't dealt with the Jomong situation, but we are here for Dirk anyway, so that we can cross that one off the list, and we know where Noah is. So let's go deal with those 2 situations at the very least. There is 2 enemies on the tour as well. One we've already faced. It was the Needle. It's a Needler type enemy that we faced in that boss fight in Phenomenon. But there is also one more which I don't know about. Most likely a slime. Electric Needler. That's it. Oh, no, these are just malicious needlers. And it's a dead one.
Another one bites the dust.
1 piece of treasure in this area? Did I miss something, or is that new? Yeah. The electric needler and a malicious needler. Okay, so that's all done. And since they basically gave no experience, I'm not going to bother fighting them. Oh no, the water level's gone down. This used to be full of water because the 2 barrels, the 2 pots up there, I was able to break, but couldn't come further down. So here's our chest that has appeared out of now here. Footwear for the rich and famous. Spring heel boots, Caligay of Clarity, and pairs of Archangel boots. Chunks of hit points restored regularly when moving through the world. Okay. Just plain up defense apart from that. That's not amazing. Same thing but for MP regeneration. And turn skip protection. I think what turn skip protection is, I've been thinking about this a little bit more, is things like being put on your backside by the large shouts or dance moves or anything that just makes them miss a turn. None of those really feel especially useful though. Didn't want to jump over, guys. Well, now that we've got the last chest, let's head up to the top of the tour. Or he could be right there.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Dirk!
I'd know that voice anywhere. Eric, is that you?
Come on. Dirk needs our help.
Malicious Hades Condor. Why do I get the feeling this is the same Condor that
Concentrate.
attacked us in the very start of the game when we went up the cobblestone tour? Might be just me.
Catch me if you can!
It's flying though, and if I hit, that would have done some amount of damage. I really should have someone to heal here. Actually, I do. Omni heal. Let's not forget that the Luminary has some pretty handy healing abilities.
Need a little...
That's perfectly fine. I haven't actually done any damage to you. That could sizzle though. Wow. Yeah, Harvest Moon. And well, you like to dodge. I will admit that. Umphal Jade. Just more Omni Hill? Yeah, why not? Should only be one more big turn here. You're a dodgy blighter.
Time to duck and dive!
You are going to... I don't really need Hustle Dance. Let's that's some more.
Oh, darling! Not bad at all.
And there we go. So, yeah, dodgy thing, but we got it. 28,000 experience. Feels a bit over bloated, but I'll take the levels. What do I want with you? Gigagash is nice, but Giga Slash is sort of enough. It's like Giga Crash is nice, but Giga Smash is enough at the moment. It's just, what is that one? And I actually don't know. I think what I want is to come over to this and get the attack power up. Plus the additional critical chance isn't a bad thing. Miracle Slash? No, I don't think I need that. So yeah, Sword Stance, attack power while wielding, and that one is a Luminary skill. This one here. One of these is Kazapple, I think. We have Zap here, but he does have a stronger version of it, and it's hidden under one of these tiles. I really want to see what that one is, but the thing about Kazapple is that it does run off magical might, so it's not great. And if I want lightning damage, I can just use Giga Slash or Giga Smash. Huh. I'll have to think about things. Serena, we are working on, do I want light or thunder protection? Or do I want to actually save up for some additional ones to air, earth, ice and fire? I don't think these two are actually that required. Yeah, I think we're going to save up for holier hymns. You, Sylvando, we actually do need to go and do this. Where is Metal Slash? There it is. What's the easiest way to get to it? Up here? Yeah. That's not a bad one to actually uncover. So he has Metal Slash now, so he's ready for when I do go to the King's Barrow. Hendrik, let's go and grab this Hatchet Man. I haven't got it yet. So there's Executioner. And we'll keep saving now for you. Jade, we are still 1 point off. Spectralite, that's actually not too bad. We could use some of that. Of course you go off rubbing your hands together. You've been thinking about money the entire time. Do I need to go up to the top for anything? I can't think of any reason to go up here. There's no enemies at this point, so might as well just check it. And Zoom doesn't really care about us about where we are. It just lets us go places. Hello there. Some pink pine. I didn't realise there was some up here. Alright, let's zoom back down to cobblestone. So we've got Dirk. Is Dirk in the area? Yeah, there he is. Anything useful? Honestly, not really. Still is early days, and let's face it, the town isn't exactly on its feet right at this moment. Let's go see if speaking to Noah changes that any. Probably won't do too much, but Noah and Connie are, well, actually I think Connie is the brains of the outfit, but the two of these definitely are on the list that Gemma gave us. Excellent. With this particular list, I would definitely say Octagonia is going to be our next port of call, since they've asked about the fighters there. Now, where would Connie be hanging around with her father in this area? There they are. To be honest, you've been a roamer for quite a while. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have Connie settle down for a little bit. Sort of have a more permanent home, and yeah, you might travel a lot more in the future, but yeah, let's give Connie a place to relax and think of as home. can only think of the mischief that her and Cole would get up to. Anyways, let's head over to Octagonia. There's still a casino here, and at least Hendrik's up on the statue now, not a certain fiend. Yeah, the casino is strangely still here. We haven't, not everything did change. Have the items upgraded? Am I going to need more coins? Most likely. Metal King Helm, Hot Bikini, which is 150,000. It's pretty much the same as the Scandalous Swimwear, just black and has more charm. Might as well pick it up. And we're just going to put it in the equipment bag. Pep Pips. Immediately peps up an ally. Okay. Uber Swords Illustrated. I will take it. Uber Falcon Blades, Uber Miracle Swords. So Falcon Blades, them hit is swords hitting twice. Miracle Swords are healing swords. Slime Crowns, Elfin Elixirs. Other than that, I think we're pretty much set for everything here. Still got 29 love potions. I think I might need those at some point. Gold bars. These pep pips are probably the things I want most. Metal King Helm though, it's nice. Don't think I need to sort of buy one though from the casino. Don't know if they upgrade any more. I might have to look into that. Wasn't the Underdigger up here? Of course, remember Poid, you have actually changed things, so you don't actually know where people are exactly. Let's at least go and see if Vince is over by the orphanage. That's the most likely place where... Hello? Bunch of the MMA fighters forced their way into the orphanage and headed underground? Why would they go there? Well, actually, I can think of a reason. And that reason sort of ties in with a lot of things that are happening, which we've already seen and heard of happening. I'm sort of hoping I'm wrong, but I doubt it. One of the things this game has very much liked doing is recycling things. Okay, so in terms of sparkly spots, I don't need any of that. There's one piece of treasure in the area. And all of the enemies are new. And they're malicious.
Pink Typhoon!
I really should have rested first, shouldn't I?
Pink, pirouette!
Giga Slash? Yep. Yep, feel free to run away. I'm just going to step back and rest quickly, just so I've got my MP back. Sure, Sylvando might get a level along the way, and I'm actually going to change to Veronica anyway, but I want to go and rest. Alright, let's continue along our way. So we face two here. We face the cuckoos and the Dreadnoughts. What are you? I was meaning to get thank you, but Supreme Succubats. You're flying.
Excellent.
Kazam? That's a little bit more dangerous than the earlier ones, but you are more mage-like than some of the others. And honestly, you're not that bad.
Wonderful.
And we'll just walk behind you and down here. Don't really care about the cuckoos. We'll pick up another troll type enemy a little bit further down, I'm sure. Malicious fungals? No, mushroom mages. Well, let's get rid of the succubats. Jade. Thank you. And Kassizzle.
Did I do all right?
Yeah, you did all right. And yeah, there's that level for Sylvando. And do I need the points? No, we can save them for the moment. Anything more? Don't really need to deal with you. We will, however, deal with you.
Let's do this.
One-man army. I'd like to say that's true, but there's two of you. Kaboom. And yeah, sure, big banger. Big bones and more big bones. So we're just missing two enemies now. One of them is the troll type. Which we actually haven't seen anymore since that first one. Oddly enough. And I am still missing a chest. And we have White Kings. Okay. Yeah, Quadra Slash.
How wonderful.
I might just be wanting to beat up all the enemies as quickly as possible. That might be the case.
Whoopee! We win again.
Rab, your skill points are helpful. Do we have anything for you? Crackle is nice, but I think we're heading over this way, aren't we? Yeah, agility plus 16. Pep chance plus 5%. That's nice, but you're not really in the group to make use of that. I think the next thing I want to do is actually come up this way on claws. Because yeah, these agilities are just agility ones, but I wouldn't mind this one. I believe this is Kazamel. And this one's probably more agility actually. No, it might be an actual skill. Huh. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go start on that now. there's just that one troll type enemy back along the ways. I'm needing to backtrack for that. I'm not too happy that I have to do that. There's just the one. Well, there likely is more, but just not along the main path. You're not a malicious troll. So what are you?
Let's go!
You are a stout troll. Multi-feat for getting rid of the one-man army? Yeah, sure. And sword dance. Stout trolls likely have a whole load of health.
Now you're for it! Hi-ya!
But getting through 600 with just one spell, I will take it. Good work, girls.
Thank goodness.
Wormwood. Okay. So that's all the enemies? That is all the enemies. Where would this chest be? Where haven't I gone to? The only place I haven't gone to is really down the back of behind that door. But we know that's the end place. That is our end destination. It's obvious.
Did I do all right? I just keep getting better.
Veronica. I don't think we've got enough for that MP one. No, we need 3 more. But then we'll be able to find out what your spell that we're missing is. I'm pretty sure it's the boom spell at this point. The upgraded boom spell, not kaboom, but I'm not entirely certain of the name. Big Boomer sort of springs to mind, but we'll see when we actually unlock it. You're giving me more potions, game. Okay, so we know where there are final destination is, and at least they're giving us a little bit of a warning for it. Am I good with this? Well, if I'm not, I can change that. The luminaries weapons and stuff are not ideal, honestly. I really need some better stuff for him, but I don't want to just make it and find something better in 5 or 6 moments afterwards, because that's the way things usually happen. Anyway, let's see what's going on down here. Well, there's Vince and a number of the MMA fighters. Not sure why I couldn't go through the doors here for a moment. Why are they green-eyed?
Here, partner. Wait, you can tell me later. We got bigger problems. Check it out. Something funny's going around. Kind of reminds me how I used to look after a knight on the old fighting juice. Which means this must be Aractagon's doing. But you took that sucker out, right? I just don't get it. Well, whatever. Right now, we need to knock some sense into these guys. What do you say, partner? For old time's sake.
Cool. I feel bleeding amazing. Like I could punch the head off an horse.
Come here and let me give you a licking. I can't wait to see what your blood tastes like.
I was hoping we get the chance to meet again. I can't wait to show you all my new moves. Hey, Vince. Remember the last time we tangled? Pretty hot stuff, right? I hope you're ready for more of the same.
We made a pretty good team, didn't we, Syl? But that's all over. I'm with Aractagon now. I don't need you anymore. I don't need anybody.
Come on in, champ. Let's see what you and your mate here are made of.
Concentration.
So we've got I'm wondering still, because at the moment I can change lineup without affecting things, but I think we're going like this for a good old-fashioned 5-on-5. I know it might sound odd, but I think we're doing that. Yeah, I know Eric was in the tournament as well, but sure, let's go with this.
I'll mess you up.
Frizz, it's only a group of enemies, so it can't hit everyone. And for the most part, Sylvando, you and Rab are going to be healing. But at least for the moment, you can get out a pink pirouette. And you do have multi-heal, which is actually exactly what we want. I really should have oomphed actually. Oomphed the luminary. Cassette reducing. Yeah, we'll go the other way. Revamp. Thank you. Giga Slash? Are we going to Giga Slash all the way through this? Because actually the Fight Fantastic sounds pretty useful, raising everyone's attack power. Yeah, quite fantastic. Because that also gets Vincent on the act. And giving him a little bit of extra damage isn't exactly a bad thing. You're doing forbearance, so you'll take all the damage. That's fine, we'll just target you. Sylve, everyone's attacked up to the max. Rab's going to do the healing. So another pink pirouette? Sure. It will all go on to the Abominable Showman, but that's perfectly fine. And you are going to multi-heal.
Here you go, laddie.
And Abominable Showman, you are going to be so hurting after this.
Ooh, I'm gonna get ya. Oh, shit.
Time to get back in the game.
Ah, thank you. I would have preferred you just doing a normal attack, but finish and get out that malicious Abominable Showman. Cinderella really needs to go as well, actually. Yeah, we'll finish up the Abominable Showman and then go for Cinderella.
I'm coming, darling.
Sword Dance, Cinderella.
Think you can handle me now?
Working on it. And if you just normally attack, that's perfectly fine. Rab, you need to drop their defense again. Cassette, please.
I almost feel bad about this.
How are you doing? I think we've got one more turn of revamp at the moment, so let's keep this up. That's Cinderella out. If anyone was going to be healing, it would have been her. So that's great. Golden Boy is probably the... yes, he does a lot of spread damage. It's going to hit everyone. But he probably is the weakest one in this particular group. So I think Underdigger needs to go next. Multi-heal.
Here, princess.
And you know what? I really should have done this already, but let's remove that. Yeah, the Luminary wasn't liked too much there. We'll see. You need to revamp. Or revamp, but that's a pet power, so...
Join me in the dance of death. I'll mess you up.
You don't have Zing, do you? I keep asking this, but you don't. Okay. Who do I... we really should get rid of Wambelina's pepped up state. And you're going to Kazing.
Kazing! This ought to help.
Thank you. Yeah, we really need to get rid of that Underdigger. And you can just go for Wambelina. Yeah, you don't have strength up or anything like that, but that's perfectly fine. Hustle Dance.
I'm coming, darling.
The majority of the rest of this damage, this fight is going to be dealt with by
Leave it to me.
Jade. Really? You're pepped up again?
Hey there, honey.
My aching heart.
We're just gonna Harvest Moon, I think. Let's get a bit of damage out, but make sure she's recovering MP. That also takes away the bewitching of Rab. Omni-Hill? Yeah. Because if I feel what is going to happen after this is going to happen, yeah, we don't want to deal with that at low health. Just that's some more. And you might as well Kazam.
Let the darkness consume you.
Blast off!
Hey, yeah, just attack normally.
Silver, I'm sorry. pathetic. Those humans were even more spineless than I thought. Still, they were just the warmer-backed.
Oractagon? What the? How come you're still alive?
I owe it all to the Dark One. He brought me back and made me stronger than ever. Ensnaring power-hungry fighters in my web of deceit is so easy now. Soon, all will serve me. But Vince, what's happened to you, old friend? You don't seem so desperate as you once did. Has the Luminary softened your sickly human heart? Such a shame. I had something special in mind for you. You were going to be the centerpiece of my plan to rule Octagonia.
Not gonna happen. Come on, partner. Let's kick this creepy crawly back into the trash.
You think you can stop me? Stupid humans. Very well. Then I'll have to show you how strong I've become. How strong the Dark One has made me. You won't escape alive.
Don't let your guard down.
So, malicious Aractagon. Yeah, the last group was fun. Let's bring in this particular group.
I'll do my very best. Let's keep at it.
Yeah, the Dark One has been reviving fiends left, right, and centre. Jormun has been attacking things. He was dead, basically. We sort of faced that, and we know he's alive. There's been a few other instances. There's been spirits of floating around, which I wouldn't be surprised they're part of the Dark One as well. Why not Aractagon? The Dark Kalasmos' influence is out there. It's plain for everyone to see, so why not this? That's not helpful for Veronica. However, at least I should be able to... Oh, okay. I think what we're going to do with you, though, is actually Omni Heal. Feels... Actually, we're just going to more heal on Veronica here. And we're going to Kabuff.
I hope this helps.
This ought to help.
If I'd known you had those, Vince, I actually wouldn't have... wasted that molehill. Let's go. That's exactly what I want you to do. You hurt. You hurt a lot. I may be needing that Omni Hill a little bit more than I thought. Veronica, I think you need to come out. I think we need 2 healers. I think we're going to have to... make sure our defences are up and make sure we've got healing for days. Sylvando, yeah.
You rang, honey?
We're going to have to bite the bullets here and use Omni Heal for this turn. Because you need to kabuff. You need to keep getting the damage out, Jade. You can, in this turn, Slobbering Slap. Yeah, we need that. We need Jade not dealing with that. You, hero. Did I give you any? I did. I'm so glad I added this. I put that in his inventory way long ago, back for the actual fight against Mordegon, and I'm glad I forgot about it. Serena, you are kabuffing again. So we've got double stack up.
Blast off!
That's going to help quite a bit. Continue with your feats. Serena, are we just kabuffing here, but make sure we don't take too much damage? I think we are, yeah.
Eyes open!
Excellent. You need to... hustle dance. Yeah, hustle dance.
Serena, honey.
Thank you.
Sword dance? Yeah, let's just go that. It's not that much damage, but it's still worth doing. Serena, I think the best thing you could just do is heal yourself right now. Do need to up defense
See how
again,
that patched up.
but yeah, there goes revamp, which I was hoping to double that up in time, but
So much power!
if
I'll save you for
that's good. Sylv, you need to actually, we're just going to Jade. She's already got one stack. We don't need to double. We don't need to use Umful to double that up. Kabuff. No, I think we could with. We might be good without it. Let's do it anyway.
Hope this helps.
Jade, keep using those feet. That is great. No one got affected by it. Sylv, you're actually going to umphal the luminary. Serena can deal with the healing for this turn. Multi-heal.
Listen, push yourself.
I don't blame you for liking that spell, that ability of yours, Zeracticon. Reduces defense and deals a whole bunch of damage. Yeah, this fight has sort of been a battle of attrition, but I am winning it. And by that I mean won it.
We did it, darlings!
Yeah, Vince helps having those perfect panaceas in that particular fight. Right, Venom, not something I can actually get rid of, I don't believe. And being able to heal a little bit. His attacks really aren't worth it, but just having that person that can do a little bit of emergency heal isn't bad. But overall, make sure you have healing for days. Make sure you have buff or kabuff to offset his spines. Yeah, battle of attrition, that particular fight, but we won.
Things are looking up.
And, well, you know what I'm getting. Pink Tornado, excellent. And I think I'm going to go for... Not sure what I'm going for next, actually. Do want a few more things in the lure. Extra resilience, the pep up, power up, the more charm, and I believe that's femme fatale. And I do need to go down here for this particular spear skill as well. I don't know what it is, but I want to have a look at it. Yeah, we still got a lot of things to do with Jade. No, not with a Raktagon down there. Set of crystal claws. And, well, we know you're here for the orphanage. Let's see about the others and see if they're willing to help us with a certain cobblestone. But you know what? We'll do that next time. This part's been going on long enough. So, until next time, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.